Just might. So intrigued, guys. I didn't even know I said it. I'm a show. Ugh. I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at. Let me find it, cause I don't have a lot. No, but we'll talk about that. Who messaged me? Look, a lot of people messaged me. I did not get that. I'll tell y'all the story. You all missed them? Hey. Really? You had a problem? Nothing but problem. Damn, girl. So what y'all been up to? I came on earlier today. I don't know how many people was on here, but I figured for my nighttime crew I would come on and kind of give a little bit of a recap of what we was. That's Bruno Mars. Um, so I did get my testing done. I talked about this earlier today. I wish I would have came on and talked about it beforehand. So now it feels like, well, you'll see. So if you're talking about the autism testing, I did do that. Did not test for autism, have autistic traits, but did get diagnosed with OCD, which is something that makes sense to me. My mom's been diagnosed with OCD for most of my life, so I guess it makes sense of my thought patterns and processes. But of course, I didn't even want to come out and say that because another loser I know has, I guess, been diagnosed with it too. So that's just, whatever. But yeah, so um, dealing with that. That was interesting. Um, so been doing my little therapy and shit with that, figuring out thought processes and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. Um, so I don't know who was in here earlier. So I've been away for a minute now. I would say probably like 5 weeks. What's up, sis? What's up, bro? Um, so y'all know I'm honest with y'all. I've always stated that I was gonna continue to be honest, just because I don't know how I don't know how to be anything but. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just who I am as a person, and so I started this out this way, and I guess I'll continue to be this way. Um, so I've been struggling a lot the past few weeks. Found out about some betrayals that happened before our marriage. Um, found out in a way that not in a, found out in a very interesting way. So been dealing with like all of the different, I guess, emotions and shit that you go through with figuring that type of shit out. So I left. I had been staying in a hotel for a little bit. of course, it's every night I ended up back, or every day I ended up back here, um, coming to see Sam anyway. So, um, it was shit to happen. It was shit to happen before our marriage. We've been married for 10 years. Um, the and I guess I was honest with the day live, so just be, I guess, the same with this one. So I'm not gonna go into details with who anybody was, anything like that. That's between Sam and I. So but I will give you little bits because I think that other people go through the same type of shit, and I've had a lot of different thought processes throughout this time. If I cry, sorry. I'm still going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this. We're gonna get through this. Anyways. So, not to make my wife look bad, because I love my wife, and this is the person that I'm gonna be with. Yes, we are gonna be okay. I'll explain why, and I'll explain how it's not for every couple to be able to work through some of the things that we're working through. Of course, y'all see all the good parts of Sam and I, and there's a lot of great and good parts of us. Our marriage has been strong as fuck. If you'd asked me 5-6 weeks ago, would have never thought that I was in this situation. Unfortunately. So, y'all know me. I like to take everything as a learning lesson, or figuring out what I can build from every situation, right? So I've went through anger. Went through anger. I think I went through like every emotion possible. And so anyways, this is not to make her look bad or anything. We've spoke about this. She knows, what I'm talking about, what I'm not talking about. You was strong too, bitch. So, got a phone call, from a friend of mine. Well, a friend of ours, but a friend of mine. And this friend decided to let me know of a situation that happened with them before we got married. And I was just like, what? Like, I'll kind of tell you, like, somewhat of it. So, we had Molly here, or Molly was here when this phone call come through. So, I wasn't able to process the way I wanted to, because someone was there, So I did confront her about it, and of course, any person who at that point feels like their entire marriage and everything is about to crumble, she denied it. And, my gut was telling me different. My gut was like, I don't know, man. This just fucked with me. Didn't make sense to me.
thoughts were like, why would this person give detail? Why would this person, what does this person gain? So it got brought up again and denied once again. But I knew at this point. Like, I knew, you know. So I think once I finally was just like, we need to, we got to, you know. So she didn't, so she's telling the truth of what happened. And I think that's when my brain just was like, I don't know, like, I think I felt vindicated, like I knew it, like I knew, you know what I'm saying, like, you just know, I just knew. So, it was a lot. I think this person, you know, was going through their own divorce at that time. And I felt like that person wanted to make us hurt as well because they hurt, you know. I think that's why I had to be able to talk on it, you know, with you guys, because that's just what I do, and it's a lot. A lot of questions, a lot of you know. I think the main thing is like once we broke that wall down, because like I said, I left, and I went and stayed in a hotel just to think, you know. Ended up, like I said, still coming back every night, and I didn't stay, but I came back every night, and we talked. But once we broke that wall down, it's like everything, you know, everything opened up. She was open. She was honest with things that she didn't have to be honest about, you know. And I think that that is what helped me to decide, because of course I went through like, I'm gonna leave her, I'm gonna divorce her, like how do I deal with that, you know, because whether it's something that happened 10 minutes ago, 10 months ago, or 10 years ago, when you find out about it, it happened then, you know what I mean, like the feelings of that like happened in that moment. And you know, I think that's why I knew I needed to take some time to just like think, because when I say that I my brain was just going every which way it could possibly go, it was insane, you know. I was feeling everything, but it gave me time to like sit back and be able to take the time to put myself in all types of situations and where I would go. Like, like, would I bring, like, I mean, you know, if you don't, I mean, having like OCD, like your thought process is just like, it goes far. So, you know, I went through like, so if I do go through a separation or a divorce, like, I'm still gonna have to deal with this. I'm still gonna have to figure out how to learn to trust again anybody, you know. And like I already have trust issues, so it didn't help that part. I didn't, not with her, not trust issues with her, but just like, you know, in general. But I was able to kind of sit back and think of like, you know, if we did separate or you know, whatever, like, would I bring that into another relationship, and not trust them and bring, you know, whatever, or if I stayed, am I gonna bring this up in a argument, you know, and never let her live it down, or is this something, you know? So it was a lot of like going through motions of like making sure that I was in a stable mindset to like be able to like ask the questions, do the, you know, go through the hard shit, like figure out what's gonna work, and if we're willing to, you know, work it together, and you know, we've taken a lot of talks, and I think it's opened our communication up way more than it's ever been before. Right, 100%. It's easy. It's easy to say it. You know, I don't feel, and just like I said earlier, like there were gut feelings and signs back before we got married. You know what I'm saying? I had my feelings. I had my guts. I've never had that, you know, since we've been married. So we are completely different people than we were 10 plus years ago. You know, we've healed a lot from the people that we were to the people we are now. So, you know, like I said, you know, she admitted things that she didn't have to admit. She wanted to make sure that everything started off fresh and you know, honest, and has answered every question that I've asked, even if it's a question that I've asked 300 times, you know, without getting pissed off or minimizing it or gaslighting, or, you know, being like, well, it was 10 years ago, why are you bringing, you know, why does it matter now? Like, it hasn't been anything like that. So I think that kind of showed me that she wanted, well, and of course her saying, but wanted the relationship, wanted to work, like, it wasn't something that we wanted to lose. Because, I mean, I think we have a strong fucking relationship, besides some mistakes were made when before we were married. So, you know, it doesn't change how I've looked at her for the past 10 years. It doesn't change that she's literally my fucking best friend. Like, you know, she's the type of person, like, we're the type of couple that literally can be like, hey, best friend mode for a minute. Like, this is me talking to you about whatever, you know, and we can kind of joke around. So, yeah, man, I've never been through anything like this before, so I think, you know, I'm learning as we go. I know that, you know, just as I said earlier, thank you, I appreciate that. Just as I said earlier, I know there's probably going to be some people who take this and run with it and, you know, try to put me in some dark spot to where they're at, you know, in life. You can try. Like, I truly believe that it has made me stronger. I've, in my opinion, have been through some of the hardest fucking shit that life can fucking throw at me throughout my life. So, dog, if you think that you can throw something at me that's gonna hurt me worse than I've been in life, like, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people that's gonna use this against me or try to, like, throw me out of character or whatever are people who I could give a fuck less about. You know, they're not family, they're not friends, they're not someone who I envy in life and want to be like. So enjoy it. You know, if that's what you gotta do it, homie. We came out stronger than inner communication is me. That's what I'm saying. Like, me and I'm glad Sam is patient and allowing you to feel and not being a douche about it. Yeah, me too, right? It wasn't after 10 years. It happened before we got married. We've been married for 10 years. So it happened before we got married. So that's why I said something that happened 10 plus years ago. So it wasn't something that happened anytime recent. Yeah, that's what I told her. It's kind of crazy. Like, me and her's always been, like, really open with, like, communication or whatever, but, like, it's wild to see, like, how open the communication is now compared to just 2 months ago, you know. So but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had to learn. That's the other thing. Like, I wanted to, like, I had to sit back and be like, you know, she punished herself for 10 plus years of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I gonna get some sort of gratification by punishing her, being a dickhead or being mean or whatever, telling things to her that she's already probably told herself for the past fucking 10 years? Or is it fair for me to say, okay, well, you know, I mean, like I said, I was mad. Is it fair to ask how Sam is? Like, I know this is a learning experience for her, too. Sam's good. She's in here. She's in there. I seen her a minute ago. Through it. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, like, I was mad at her. But I knew, like, she's hard on herself. She's one, you know, and I'm sure a lot of y'all in here are the same way. Like, super hard on yourself. Like, think you don't deserve good things to happen because you may have done, you know, something bad in the past. You made a mistake. And you just fucking are eat up with guilt about it, you know? And so you look in the mirror and you don't see the person that other people see. So even when I was, like, at my maddest with her, where I was telling her, like, I'm leaving, I'm gonna separate, I told her, like, I'm glad that everything is out. Like, I'm glad you don't have to hold this shit in anymore and, like, think so bad about yourself, you know? Like, at least now, like, I'm in therapy, she's in therapy. Like, you can work on yourself, you don't have to hide this shit anymore. Like, there's no secrets, you know? And you can't heal when you're holding on to something that is just, like, pulling you down because it makes you feel so bad about what you've done. So I look at it as, like, you know, I told her, I was like, I think it was probably just trying to hurt her or be mad at that point because I was pissed. But, you know, I told her, like, I'm glad that you're able to do that and heal because I think that, you know, the next person that you're with will be able to have the healed version and the version that, you know, people deserve to see and be around because, like, there's an amazing person inside of there that, you know, she doesn't see. But I'm hoping that, you know, through this and not having to, like, hold this shit in anymore, you know, it will help her. Of course, you know, since then I've gotten over my anger portion, which was, like, part of the shock. and gotten to the acceptance of, you know, like, if you're willing, I'm willing. And as long as I see that you're putting forth effort, then I'll 100% put forth effort as well. But, you know. I don't know. Me too. But anyways, you know, off of that, that's where I've been. That's why I've been gone. So. Sam, everybody says I love you. This bitch crying. Bitch is an endearing term in my household. Huh?
What did you say?
I said bitch is an endearing term.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of a sudden I see mom in there. She's like,
Shit.
I'm sorry, I love you, Jen. And then she's like, I love Sam. And I was like,
Thanks, Lori. Love you too.
I'm sorry. Jen loves you so much. Love you, Sam.
Love you guys. Sorry for the letdown.
Healing together will make you stronger. I agree.
If crying is healing, we've been
Ooh,
healing like a
right.
motherfucker.
Right? Hello. Nobody's perfect. I agree with that. None of us are blameless. And make it, yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up, Sam. No one's perfect.
I appreciate the grace, y'all. Maybe that bug.
I know, I've seen that shit. And I can get it in a minute. That's what happens when you're in the garage.
Oh, electrocute yourself.
Cried as a part of it. Well, I tell you what, me and her was both saying,
We've been eye patching.
I don't know how there is tears left, okay? Because God, she should not be apologizing to anyone here other than you. Your opinion's all that matters. She knows that. That's my bestie. She knows that. Brave of Sam to let you tell the story. She knows who I am. Y'all are two of the strongest women I know. That's Mama.
Oh,
Thanks, Mama.
thanks.
Love you. Eat a family pack. That's what Jess.
I do want some nerds. I have an eye on
I have to tell that part too. Okay, so Josie sent me some, like, a couple of gifts or whatever. Like, she sent me this really badass freaking crystal that you can, like, it's got the 7 chakras on it, and it's, like, you know, amazing. She got me this positivity jar that has, like, hundreds of quotes of, like, positive shit that's really fucking helped me. Ew. Goddamn, I'm tired of crying. And then she got a family-size bag of nerd clusters. So I'm back at the house, and I'm getting into the nerds, and I'm like, hey, do you want any nerds? And Sam's like, I'm not gonna take any gifts of, like, your wife fucked you over gift. So no, I'm not gonna eat any of these nerds. And I was like, I'm sure you can have some of the nerds. Like, it's not a big deal. She been eyeing them nerds, boy.
I was like,
I've been eating them nerds.
I refuse to eat them nerds. You've been eating them right in front of me and basically on my lap.
Eating the hell out of them nerds, man. I'm like, you sure you don't want none? She's like, no. So I was talking to Josie today, and I told her about it.
Of your wife's
She was like,
shit.
she was like, I got a family size. Tell Sam she can have it's for family. Sam, always take the nerds, the best candy. Exactly.
I do love some
And
nerds.
I was offering the nerds, so, you know.
I do love some nerds.
Are you calling me a nerd? I might be a little nerd. But yeah, Sam lucky she got a fucking nice ass motherfucker.
I'm glad I got the healed version of Jim. Healing version of Jim.
Yeah, me too, bitch. Oh, sour punch straws. Yeah, I do like. I like sweet tarts, like the mini sweet tarts, and then but my favorites are probably like the sour Skittles. I do love sour Skittles. All tangy and make my jaws like. We're definitely nerds, for sure. Our family nerds. There ain't no doubt about it. We fun nerds though, so you either like us or you don't. I don't give a fuck. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. It's been a lot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have watched this shit. Y'all have watched some shit in my life, okay? Hearing both of y'all, I have no doubt it's gonna be good. I have no doubt too. You ain't got no question. What's your question, Jennifer? She always got questions. What's your question? Nah, I know me and Sam will work it out, you know.
Ain't no stopping us.
It's literally been Sam and Jen for 18 years, bro.
Y'all, I tried to encourage her to get space. She ended up at the door.
Did I go to the Whitewater Center? No, I didn't go. I came home. I came home and cuddled with my wife. That's what I did. So, but I'm sure it was fun there.
You told them how much you like couples therapy?
Oh, I hate couples therapy, y'all.
It's not for everybody.
I don't know. It might be for y'all. Was not for me. And I like my therapy. Did not like that shit at all.
I could tell like 3.5 minutes into that you were like zoning. You were checking out already.
Bro, I sat back.
Yeah, you did. I was like, get in camera. What are you doing?
Oh no, man, Vicky, I'm sorry. I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. Why? Okay, cause listen, this little fucking therapist. All right, no, it wasn't a dude.
No offense, no.
But everything we fucking said, they'd be like, well, you know, I think that's something you should probably take up in individual therapy. That's something you should probably take up in individual. Yeah, that's something you would work on in individual therapy. I'm like, why the fuck am I paying you? The fuck do you get paid for? To tell me to go see my other fucking therapist? Like, if you could I was like, what the fuck is this? I ain't know what kind of fucking, like, Twilight Zone shit is this. Motherfucker, I was just, and then was like, well, you know, when there's things that's bothering you about Sam, you know, you just shouldn't say anything.
That is not what she said.
I'm like, well, then what the fuck I'm supposed to say? How am I supposed to let her know that something bothers me if I'm not supposed to say anything?
That wasn't quite the message.
Okay, well, what was the message? Because that's the message I got.
Well, then,
What was the message?
She did a bad job then.
Show did.
I don't remember the message because that doesn't quite ring a bell, but maybe, I don't know. That's
Well,
what your
that
face
should've
looked like the
known
whole time.
This was me. I was just like,
Oh no, and then she leaned back and she was like,
yeah, I was like,
like all the way back.
I didn't enjoy it at all.
It's still up there.
I
Look
don't
at
know.
his weird leg. Look at his weird peg leg. What is that? Why is it so long?
Bro, I don't know. Quit.
Why that leg so long on that thing? No.
I don't know. Leave me alone.
Couples therapy made me need individual therapy. Dude, couple therapy is stupid as fuck. I'm sorry. My couples therapy was stupid as fuck, okay? I was like, I'd be like, figure it the fuck out. Yeah, I wouldn't come out to you. I'd be like, then why the fuck am I here, bitch? You supposed to help me.
There was like one useful piece of information in there, I guess, maybe.
What was the one? Oh, for me to stop therapizing, Sam. Is that that's the one?
No, there was something else that wasn't just centered around me.
I said, well, that's just the way I speak, so I'm trying to learn. What are you doing, you crazy silly girl? Come here.
She's wild today,
Ooh.
boy.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Charizard? I went to an individual therapist to get through what my husband did when he was alive. She's just laying her head down here. You can't even see it. What are you doing, me silly girl? How please, baby girl. I know. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. That's enough justice, but thank you. Yeah, I'll give you kisses, Mom. What do you get it do?
Why don't you ever look at a camera?
I can't with you.
She ain't.
She don't care. Buddy weighs 22 pounds. Mama said
Jesus
Buddy weighs
Christ.
22 pounds.
She weighs like
12.
13 or something.
Buddy weighs 22 pounds. I gotta go see Buddy. We gotta go see Buddy.
Yeah.
Bro, 22 pounds? You know who I would love as a couples therapist? Who?
You, baby.
I work in a mental health facility. So I've seen some shit. It's hard to control my face sometimes. Medea? Nah. Medea be a little too blunt for me. I'll be like, listen here. Stop yelling at me like that. I don't appreciate that.
Also, we're a weird couple. Like, so it's hard to therapize us.
Yeah, we're a weird couple. We're not like other couples. Like, she's my best friend.
I love you.
I love you too. So yeah, you know, now you know my life. Now you know where I've been. That's been what's up. Did you have your surgery? No. So, my surgery was rescheduled to August 5th, but I gotta reschedule it again because,
Tell them why, babe. Tell them why you have to reschedule your surgery.
well, because on the day of my surgery, it's one of them. So on the day of my surgery, is Bark to the Park. So I gotta take the dogs to the baseball field. And then August the 9th or something is Andy Grammer's concert, and I have to go to that. And then August 15th is Good Charlotte, and I've been wanting to see Good Charlotte since I was a little kid. So no, well, we better. So it needs to be after those 3 things. Man, stop putting it off. Jenn, excuses. Those are good excuses!
First she blamed it on my birthday, and then she blamed it on the Bark to the Park.
Why are you saying, Jenn, stop? You stop. They're amazing. See, I can't even miss it. I'm a Good Charlotte fan. Yeah, I can't believe she just did me like that either, bitch.
What?
Breaking me out. I'm gonna do it too. I just won't.
You were about to say it anyway.
Look, dog. I really want to see Andy Grammer and Good Charlotte, and I can't see Andy Grammer or Good Charlotte
if I have surgery. Because it'll literally be hysterectomy. A hysterectomy.
Did she bounce back up?
What do you want? You don't even want up here.
Yeah.
Come up here. Come on. Come on.
She's like, I don't have a good grip on this floor.
Ugh. Okay. You got better? I'm not saying I won't be. No, because if I looked it up, if I do my surgery on the week of August 16th, if they have an opening, then I should be healed and ready by my birthday. Like full on, you know. Because it'll be a little over 2 months. So I'll be past the 6-week recovery and then have a couple weeks to just, you know, whatever. Yeah. I have one. Did you cancer before? Oof. Yeah, I'm just calling a reschedule. I'm still scheduled for the 5th right now. I gotta call and reschedule. What you here for? Why are you being so needy? Are you guys going to make her take over? Nah. You had some issues, but you're glad you did it. Good. Everybody says best decision they made. Everybody that I've, you know, talked to, so. You were just a silly girl.
Why are you so restless?
Well, right now she's chilling.
That's true.
She just kicked back now.
That's right, she's on camera, she's faking.
I felt like that after getting. Look, I'm ready to get it done, so it's not like it's not that I want to push it off, but look, I've been talking about Good Charlotte. How long have I been talking about Good Charlotte?
We have.
And like been saying like when if they ever come to concert around.
That has made our list of concerts we wanted to need to go to.
Yeah. I have something with the doctor. Well, I have the doctor that I have specializes in endometriosis. She does these surgeries every day, all day. So she is so silly. Why are you so sleepy? You being a sweet baby girl. I'm being so sweet baby girl.
I love Jenn curls.
She got her little squirrel curls. She's ridiculous. But it threw me into menopause. So, I don't have a right ovary, but they're going to try to keep my left ovary. I love you. I'll be in there in just a minute. Here, take this. So, we're hoping that...
Give me that.
You want to give it Mama? Here you go, Mom.
Girl, what is this like dead fish action happening?
She's just being extra. She just kicked her head off. Just laid her head on it. Bye, Charlie.
Who's that too?
She's so silly.
Is she like
I love her,
planked
yeah.
out right now, bro? You silly.
Yeah, silly girl. I had to get a DNC because I hit my ovary, still threw me into perimenopause. Yeah, I mean, I'll be 40 in October, so I guess it is what it is. I just, not to have what I have to deal with twice a month is, I'll deal with the menopause over dealing with that 13 days out of a month. Exactly. You can't have it all. As long as it can take away somewhat of that pain that I get and like the fatigue and stuff that comes along with it, that's all I ask for. Like, I just like, even if I just get like 70%, 50% better than what it is now, because, whew, you know, it's to mine, it just gets so bad, I'll be throwing up, and like the pain is just unfucking real, bro. But I've been dealing with that shit since I was like 10. So for 30 years, it's just horrible, and it just is getting worse and worse and worse as time goes on. So oh, you know, I'm all for it. I'm 40. There ain't nothing I can do about it. You know, I'm still living life, and I still look young. So please have Sam go live when you come out of anesthesia. Oh my God, the shit that I might say. The fatigue after surgery was worse than the pain for me. You'll be super exhausted. I know. I think my main concern is really like Charlie, because she's so like spastic. I'm so worried about like how to get in a spot where I'm comfortable and that she doesn't accidentally like jump on me, because I'm gonna have like 5 incisions. So, you know, the whole stomach area, that makes me nervous. That's I think I've told y'all before, like when I had the ovary taken out, I came out of anesthesia and I was laying in the bed, and I think that's what made me come to. Like, that brought me to fucking sanity. The pain, the pain hit my shoulder, and it literally felt like they had like pliers or something in there, like ripping my fucking shoulder apart. It felt like my shoulder was about to fucking blow. Like, just, oh, it hurt so bad. And I remember just like, I was laying in the hospital bed, like the gas pain hit me like not long after I guess I recovered for like an hour, and then they had brought me into the room. And like, I was just sitting there. I remember I was talking to Sam, and I think the nurse or the doctor was in there, and I was just talking to him, and all of a sudden I was just like, oh, what is that? What is that? Oh my God, oh. And I mean, it was, and I can typically handle like pain with quiet. Like, I just will go silent with pain. Like, I'm just like, but that shit made me scream out in pain. Like, I was yelling. I was like, oh, I thought I was dying of a heart attack, man. That shit, I thought my arm was gonna explode. Something was wrong. Like, whoo, that shit was bad. What's up? I'm glad I'm back. Y'all see me more. Yes, you can see the vape. What vape? See that vape. What are you talking about? You can see the vape? Okay. Mine lasted a week. Yeah, that shit was good. Right? I'm like, okay. I know you can't, because it's over here, but I'm not one of those people who say that I don't have a vape. Yeah, it's because, okay, y'all know me. I've been studying this shit, and I've been watching. Do you see the fucking position they put you in for laparoscopic hysterectomy surgery? Holy shit. You know? They put you in, like, your head is laid back like this, your body's up. They got you tilted in this, like, weird position, and then you have the arms of the robots that are in, and then, like, you can go look, upside down. Upside down. For however long it takes them. That's crazy. You do it for a living? That shit's crazy, man.
I bet I'm gonna wake up with some fucking neck pain, some back pain, some freaking. Whew. You can name them. I remember when I went in for the ovary surgery, the doctor rolled me through, and it was almost like one of those like ER movies or TV shows, you know, like they were rolling me down the hallway, and we rolled into the OR room, like into the double doors. We rolled into the OR, and like they had me like still in this one. I guess they were moving me over. They moved me over to another bed, like or table or something, like moved me over, and then he was like, all right, I want you to start counting back. I want to say from like 20 or 10 or something. And he was like, and then this is going to be the last thing you remember. And I was like, okay. And I remember counting, I think it was from 10, and I was just like 10, 9, 8. And then I woke up, and I was like, damn, that shit's done? Like, we done? And then the gas pain hit, and I thought I was done. So. Crazy enough how my mom found her brain tumor. Really? That's crazy. Well, I'm probably about to get out of here. I want to probably watch another episode. Oh, we watched Obsession. Have y'all seen that shit yet? Have y'all seen that? The movie Obsession? Shit was insane. Shit was fucking insane. It gives me fucking chills. Ours on Plex, but that shit, oh my god, bro. Mine was on Plex. I don't know what, if it's out of like wherever, but it was not what I thought it was gonna be about. I told our friend Molly, y'all know her, I said, you need to come over here and I want to watch you. I want to watch you watch this. Like, I want to see your reactions throughout this fucking movie, because I know, I would say 70% of the movie I was like, oh, like I was just like, I mean, I remember holding my hand on my mouth for probably 3 minutes straight at one particular point, and I was just like, couldn't even watch the movie, just, oh my fucking, what the fuck? What's it about? With an obsession. It's about an obsession. It's about a girl who becomes obsessed for not by her choice. And it make you think about your wishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about what you wish for before you wish for it, because it might not be what you want. But yeah, I don't know if y'all have seen that, but the scene that got me, no. I was like, oh, fuck this shit. Hell no. Fuck this movie. Fuck all this. Like,
Mm-mm. Long time no see. What's up? How you doing? Obsession. You could probably watch it on Plex. It's on Plex. But it's called Obsession. I don't know. It might be. Is it still in the movie theaters? It might be. It's still in the movie theaters in some places. I'm not really sure. Yeah, that shit was wild. Yeah, it was wild. It was not a horror movie that you think it's gonna be. So, yeah. Hey, you and Charity need to watch it. Tell Charity to watch that shit, would you? Let me know what you think. Yeah, watch it. It's crazy. I seen that Jerry. As soon as I saw that user come in, I said, I wonder if we gonna catch that one. Audible of what? What? What's the Audible? I know that. I'm saying of what book? I use Audible, so I know what Audible is. I'm just saying, like, why? What book were y'all talking about? Cool. The Alice Network. What are you doing? You done come back again? Are you a content creator? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing back? You left with Moms. What did you come back for, huh? What you back here for? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all the tisses. That's such a sweet girl. That's enough tisses. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. I do. She's so silly. No, stop kissing. Step it on the tisses. Yeah, look at these teeth. Let him see your teeth. Let him see them pearly whites. Stop. Let him see them pearly whites. Yeah, underbite. Oh shit. Alright, y'all. I'm probably about to get off for tonight. I appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all again soon. So, have a good night. Enjoy it. I'll probably watch that. Love you too, Mom. Alright, I will hit y'all up later.